Guys, what up? This is Mike Barron, multi-2 comma Cup recipient, multi-million-dollar closer, multi. Anyways, right now in about 30 seconds, I'm going to show you a clip. It's approximately 10, 12-minute video of me closing a $12,000 deal. And this is after the prospect and client, this is repeat business, was not happy, was upset. And they're like, Mike, why should we do business with you? Unscripted, raw. And I'm going to show you how I close $12,000 deals. Okay. If you want to learn how to close $12,000 deals as well, get my free sales course in the description. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you at the top. Peace.
Hello.
What's up, brother?
My damn computer isn't working right, so I've got you on my phone.
Oh, good, man. How are you, man?
I'm doing good, Mike. Nice to see you.
Always good to see you, brother. What's up, Gavin?
I saw that ring on. He sent me a picture of that on Facebook. Damn, that thing's huge.
It's nice, man. You know what it is. Hey, the real thing is, I want to thank Mike for this, man. Just putting me in a position to where I can do shit like that and not even blink. Not even blink.
I appreciate that. I'll take that, but dude, this guy's been working 7 days a week. I think he's going to take this Sunday off, but he's been working 7 days a week for the last year. That's the truth. And he's been doing 12-hour days Monday through Friday, and that's the truth.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. He's amazing.
Champ.
Yeah.
Working man.
I want to let you know that the reason I wanted to talk to you, Mike, but I wanted Cody there because the last thing I want it to look like is I'm trying to say Cody promised me something that he didn't, because that's not the case. I want to make that crystal clear. The reason we're with you guys, didn't meet you till we signed up. So the reason that we're with you is because we felt comfortable with Cody.
Yeah.
So I want to make that crystal clear. You know, whether it was my misunderstanding, Gavin also fell under the same misunderstanding.
Okay.
We're not marketing gurus.
Right.
We don't have a desire to become marketing.
Right.
We have a different niche for us than the direction we're trying to go. We're trying to get some really competitive marketing going for our gyms. And so when I signed up, I initially thought, man, not only are we going to get the marketing done, but we're also have the bonus of getting trained on how to do it so that if we ever want to take it over, we can do that.
Right.
And even Gavin, and he'll speak for himself, said, it seemed like at the beginning that you guys were kind of doing it for us, and then all of a sudden the ball was handed to us and we were supposed to do it. And that's where the miscommunication came in. So I'm not saying Cody misrepresented, but here's the thing is, we spent $5,000. We got value. It may not have been exactly what we thought we were getting, but we did receive value, and we're not taking anything away from that. But the last thing I need to do is spend more money that I don't have to be sold what someone wants to sell me and not what I need. you see what I'm saying? Because that's, as much as I love you guys, that can cause frustration on both sides. I don't want Angela frustrated because she's trying to get me to do something she's never going to get me to do. And I don't want to be frustrated because she's trying to get me to do something I never want to do.
Yeah, no, totally get it. Okay. I hear you. So you guys, Gavin, Darren, you guys were under the impression that we would do everything, right? Like this is going to be ongoing retainer or ongoing service, right, that we provide?
Let me share. So I came in. Did I come in on meeting 2 or 3?
You came in on my second meeting with Cody.
Okay, so second meeting with Cody, and I was never under the impression that we were going to be the ones taught how to do it, and we were going to be the ones doing it. I was under the impression that you guys were the marketers, and you guys were going to get us these numbers.
Right.
And you guys had so much social proof and stuff that I'm like, dude, I believe them. I'm vibing with you guys. I'm like, I like your guys' style. I like all the value of the marketing, like learn it, that we can learn how to do it too. And
Right.
it was up front. It was very much like things were getting done for us, and sure, I was learning along the way. But it was, I remember even at a spot where it was like, I was never under the impression that we were going to be the ones that had to take over the market. That was never, because here's the thing, let me put it this way. I would have had a different discussion with Darren if
Right.
I had been up front that I was going to have to be the one to learn how to do the marketing, because that was never even a thought in our mind, because I was never even like discussed.
Right.
And so I'm like, so now I'm becoming the marketer, and I'm also the GM, training, making $5,000 a month training, working like 30 hours a week training, doing, I don't got time for it. And it's like, I want to do a good job for this company, but that just wasn't I didn't know that. You know, I did not know that at all. So
Okay. So, we accept that for sure. So the main thing is, how do we make it right? And then also, what do you guys want to do in terms of like today moving forward? You know what I mean? Because I know Cody's pitching on some done for you services. I know that there was a break in communication, and I wouldn't even, if I were to say, well, Gavin and Darren, look at the contract. I don't need to do that with you guys. Like, how, we fucking love you guys. You know that. So how do we rectify how you're feeling, or like what we didn't deliver on, and then how do we establish what we got to do?
Yeah, and that's my whole point is if I feel like I got to read the details of the contract, that's not the guy I'm gonna do. I do business. I do business with people on a handshake. And if there was a misunderstanding, it doesn't even matter what's in writing both ways. Whether you have a misunderstanding with me, I'm gonna make it right. And that's the way I operate too, and I appreciate that. And so the reason I'm having this conversation, I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying, hey, I misunderstood.
yeah, me too.
I'll take that. And I don't want to misunderstand again, because I can't afford to do that, because if I don't hire you, I got to hire somebody to help me. And they can't be helping me to spend my time marketing.
Right. Okay.
I'm trying to free up my time to run businesses. And that doesn't mean that I don't have a point of contact. I'm going to have a general manager at each store, and I even have a guy that's going to have some hands-on digital that can help, that can speak the same language. That's my goal.
Okay. This is what I want to propose.
If you have that service.
This is what I want to propose. And Cody's already proposed this, but I want to sweeten it up. Just because I got to make sure that we have I got to make sure that everybody's in alignment. And I don't want him to be walking away like, man, start off really good, but that fucking guy Mike in San Diego, man, let me tell you, wait for month 4. That's what, we can't have that. We don't roll like that, man. So this is what I want to propose. So we have, Cody's offering a done for you service. That is our entire crew in the trench doing the whole damn thing. That's clicking the buttons, updating it. It's getting too damn expensive. Okay, what do we have to do to adjust? There is going to be some demands, or requests, I should say. Like, hey, Gavin, we've been running this one image for month 3. I need a video from you. Okay, which is not unreasonable. We'll do
That's easy.
No brainer.
Yeah. We'll do the whole damn thing. In addition to doing the whole damn thing, we'll get your ecosystem in order, making sure all your links on all your social sites, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, wherever, is all pointing to the right direction. Right now, we have a business that will do over $1 million this year, and it's organic. It's our consulting business. So we'll get the whole ecosystem in order. We'll do the whole damn thing for you. It will be a done for you service. Anything digital, anything marketing. Oh guys, we have this new thing. It's LinkedIn. We're getting 70% conversion. We'll put that in. Like, we'll do the whole damn thing for you. Okay.
What about like Google
My business.
Google My Business? Is that involved in that? What is that about?
Okay, so we don't do the Google AdWords. That's just, we're not experts at that. LinkedIn is not LinkedIn. YouTube is super hot, but we're not experts at that. We had a kid we tried out for a month. He sucked, so we got rid of him. But as far as like Google your business and getting the house in order, making sure the links are there, make sure the images are there, make sure the hours of operations. Let's write that into the scope, Cody. We'll do that, and not only do it one time, we can do that ongoing. We'll take care of everything digital. We charge $2,500. I think, Cody, you're offering them $1,000.
Yep. Yeah.
For the whole deal.
Full. Yep.
So I mean, you guys already have.
I have a question, Mike. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Originally, we were talking about paying it up front. The only problem I have with paying it up front is I want a guy that's got skin in the game. I'd rather pay you monthly and know that I'm getting, because once the money's spent, my job, I want to go out and figure out a way to get more money.
No doubt.
And I'd rather pay you monthly. I'd rather pay up front, but I'd rather pay you monthly, and where we both have skin in the game, and every month I'm getting services and I'm paying for it.
I
know you'd like to get a lump sum.
Of course, we'll do. Okay, so why don't we do this? Cody wants to get paid a lump sum. For me, I'm with you. If I have, I'm trying to think of something I paid for recently. Pay my damn CPA. It's like, Mike, it's gonna be $4,000 for books this year. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's break that up installments. Well, it's $4,000. I was like, yeah, that's fine, but I'm gonna pay you half now. I'm gonna pay you half in 2 weeks. I'm gonna pay you half on delivery. I'm gonna pay you half, or not half, a quarter. He's like, all right, fine. And that's just kind of how I roll. Like it's cash flow, what it is. Let's agree on this. And I fucking get that. I don't know who's listening to me. I hope I'm not offending them.
Just us.
So well, let's agree on this. Why don't you guys pay half? I will come on the deal and I'll be the account manager on this deal. So I will, whoever I got to meet with, just kind of be light on me. I don't want to meet with you. I'll have someone to meet with you every week, but be light on me. I'll come in on the deal twice a month and I'll be there and I'll be behind it. I don't want to sound like a jerk, but I have kids right now that are throwing me. Cody's done 50, 60 grand in production this morning. I have kids throwing me fucking money. And that's not to say I'm so cool, but what I am saying is when it's with me, there's gonna be like level of care and level of delivery. Okay. Get my cell phone, all that. I don't, I'm kind of hard to get a hold of. I keep cushion, with some people we service. Cody, write up in the contract, put direct lines of communication, call and text.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And, but being honest with you, we work with hundreds of people and you guys are just really good people. You guys are just really kind of hard.
We feel the same way.
Yeah. So that's what I want to propose to you. If we can agree on that, let's roll and let's get this
So it'll
started.
be $6,000 up front and $1,000 a month for 6 months, and that's a 12-month commitment.
And we're in the game. And Cody, add all the extras that I talked about. I'm coming up the deal.
So bi-monthly direct lines, bi-monthly 30-minute Zoom meetings with Mike over 12 months, direct lines of communication.
And we usually meet every single week. So I'm not going to meet every single week. I'll come in twice a month. If you guys have a point person there, it's gonna go like this. Hey guys, it's Monday. Hey guys, it's Tuesday. Here's what the plan is. Here's what the goal is. This is the intention. Okay, this is what we're going after. Let's go. Let's break. Following week, hey guys, this is where we exceeded. This is where we fell short. This is where we have to adjust. This is the result. And like, here's the plan for the next week. So we want to get you guys like Monday, Tuesday. Darren, I wouldn't expect it to be you, but your people show up, 30 minutes, we'll brief them, send the report out, and then we roll.
So let me go like this. So I understand that it'll be all social media platforms and you guys will be handling it all. So what does that look like on your end, from posts on Facebook to posts on Instagram to how often do we do marketing campaigns? How often do we switch those up?
Yeah, good question. So what we want to do is keep the leads coming and keep them low, right? In terms of the posting, we don't want to do the posting. We can do the posting, but we haven't done posting in a long time. If you really need that, we could work something out. If you really want to do that.
So it's just for the marketing through Facebook and Instagram?
Facebook and Instagram. And I want to talk to you guys about LinkedIn, but I'm still debugging it, so I don't want to give it to you yet. I need to iron that out. Okay. Gavin,
Will that be included?
Are you concerned for you hosting?
No, I mean we're ramping it up.
Okay, I'll make it a counter. I won't even ask you for more money. You pay the whole thing in full. I'll have a kid on my team, not vendor, not contractor. I'll have an in-house person on my team. We have a whole marketing department. They'll post for you 3 times a week. Beautiful, professional on Instagram and on Facebook, captions and if you guys want to put a little snap red to it, we can do all that.
I mean, we have Snap Fitness that posts 3 times a week, but it's pretty generic. So we can do in-house posts. That's fine, because Zach and I are starting to do that, and Michelle can do it over there. So I'm not too worried about that. But so then the $1,000 a month is to do posts on Instagram, marketing on Instagram and marketing on Facebook.
That's correct. Yeah.
And so then you would manage the account. So basically what that looks like is you guys would do the build out, and then you would monitor on a weekly basis how the leads are coming in, and then you would say, okay, based on where they're coming in, let's make adjustments. And then it would be kind of, hopefully we find a groove. And then if things are slowing down, then we change up the marketing plan. Or if we're like, okay, let's switch up the plan to this type of marketing campaign or this type of marketing campaign, you would handle that.
That's right. And it wouldn't, when I say like, we'll meet you every week, we'll meet you every week, but we're looking at it daily. Like, we're not going to flip the switch and say, all right, see ya in 6 days. It don't work like that,
Right. That's just, we'll have a scheduled meet, 30 minutes a week. I get you.
Yeah.
To go over everything. So the other thing I want to make sure of is I just want to save enough money that I can actually spend some money on marketing. You know what I'm saying?
No,
That's my concern. So now I opened up the new place yesterday. No marketing, no nothing.
Sure.
We signed up 20 new memberships yesterday. Memberships, not members. Members is like 30.
Okay.
You know, family members, add-ons and stuff. 20 memberships. It was every half hour from 9 to 5 with no nothing. And we're gonna have this place is gonna go crazy. But I need some help, and I just don't want to spend all the money getting the help and then not have any money to
So
do what I'm paying for.
I want to say this too, and Cody, make sure we write this out, please. Basically, Gavin, we're going to do damn near everything digital. Okay, I'm not the Twitter expert, I'm not the YouTube expert, but what we're experts at. So another thing you wouldn't want to do for the new location, first thing I think about, because I know that was an existing business, a location, is where are those contacts? Where's the database?
I have an email of every single member. I hired back the general manager who ran the place.
How many emails do you have?
6,000.
But probably about
I'll
two
pay
of
off
them.
I'll pay off your money in the first 45. Like listen. Okay, so now I can get a little excited. Okay.
Hey, Mike, I want to apologize for not telling you about that email list before you hopped on, man.
Bro, that's like
I just want to say it.
No. Listen. This is how it really works. Okay. This is how it really works. This is the way it works is this. At the core of the business, your nucleus. Okay, these are. Watch, I'm just going to draw a couple circles here. It looks just like this. Check this out. Cody,
Looks like my life.
Cody, I had a dust off my coat, man. It's been a little wild shit.
Dog, I'm losing it right now, bro.
I had an eye exam yesterday. They made me look into something just like that.
Yeah. Okay. So check this out. This is how it looks, and this is your business. For me, my business would be like my inner circle 30K clients. Okay. For you, perhaps it would be like your PT. You know, I hate to associate money to it, but like the more money, the closer to the bullet. Your next thing would be, it'd be like maybe it's your membership. Let me draw a better arrow. This would be like your membership.
For me, my membership is more valuable than my PT because I keep 90% of my membership. I keep 30% of my PT.
Right, and that's going to keep hitting for you on an auto pay, like a EFT. So the next thing would be, these guys here were either, these are like past members, you know, they did not continue for whatever reason, they fell off. You know, they stopped paying their bill, they stopped showing up. COVID happened maybe. This would be someone who came in for like your free trial or your free week, your free consultation, your free transformation, but never joined. Okay, now this is where you got to check this part. This is outside the bubble. They don't really know you. They haven't been there.
Mike, can you hold on for 1 sec?
Yeah, no doubt. So real quick, top to the bottom, middle circle, high ticket. This would be, you know, the next level. This third bullet would be someone who was there in the past, no longer there. This one here would be maybe like a lead, but never joined. And then these arrows here represent someone out the bubble. They're not in the funnel. They're not in the CRM. So the most important asset you need to protect is these people here. Well, you just took over, the place closed. The next person would be these guys. You really don't have them. Okay, so let me simplify this. This bullet here, past paying members, before we do any Facebook advertising, before we do any freaking external stuff, why the hell do we want to talk to external people when that place had hundreds of people, I'd imagine, if not more?
Thousands, 6,000
on the damn lead list alone. Why are we talking to this guy who doesn't know us or been here? We need to talk to these
6,000 previous members. I'm talking 3 months ago were members list.
Brother, check this out. Okay, I have a list that is not for Superior Fitness. It's a studio. Okay, you guys have a box.
Right.
Okay, let me see here. It is Calendly is what we use. I'm going to show you what we did for a reactivation campaign for Superior. Calendly.
Don't let him in.
Do you guys have a SMS platform? Text message?
Sorry, go ahead. What was that?
Yeah, you guys have a SMS
Do we have
text message?
I mean, we haven't used it. But, I mean, we have one of our marketing guys who's used that with our current member base at our older location before.
You talking about the text messaging thing?
Exactly. You guys have that right now?
He did that with us. Remember
I mean,
that Jeremy did that for us under his business, and then he kind of hit a lull and he couldn't do any more for me, and that's when I got in touch with Cody.
I got you. Okay. So let's take a look at this real quick. Let's see. Okay, cool. Perfect. Okay. So Gavin, Darren, we sent out a blast to a list. It's like, hey, we're back open, introduce the owner, whatever the hell we want to say, we'll show it to you. But we sent out a blast, okay, to that database. We did that at Superior. Gym closed, now it's online. You wouldn't say we're online. You would say, we're back open up. I'm telling you right now, in the first freaking, I gotta find it, man. Let's see, 8-week transformation program. I believe it may be this. We scheduled like 54 appointments, 54 demos right here in the first damn day on a list of 2,200. Okay, you guys have 3 times that amount or close to it. Okay, and then what they would do is they would book a call with you just like this, put their phone number, what do they want to do, and like, what are you excited about? So Gavin or whoever's selling the freaking membership or PT, they're just getting them on the phone and getting them in. I wouldn't do any Facebook ads for the new place until we squeeze the hell out of that 6,000 contact list. There's no point. It's a waste. Like I want a beautiful wife, but I got a beautiful wife in my damn house. What am I talking about? It's
why you're looking outside, right,
man.
So would it be okay? Would it make sense for us to also do an email campaign too?
That's what we're gonna do. So we're
or that's
do an email campaign, and then I would like to do an SMS. Okay.
Gotcha.
If you want to pay 6, that's fine, but I want to give you just a little incentive because we would love to, do the pay in full. It's going to cost about $400 or $500 to do the SMS. If you do the pay in full, I'll bite that bullet. Okay, so we have something called SendGrid, where we send out the text, and we can set up Gavin or whoever's doing the phone calls as a user, and you have to buy credit for. No, it's not called SendGrid. It's called. Cody, what's that called? Not Scipio, the other one.
It's a ClickSend, I believe.
ClickSend. ClickSend. So we'll use our credits and we'll blast the freaking thing. I feel that, you have all the pieces in order. Like my guys are ready to make freaking phone calls. No, I don't want to say that. Today's Thursday. Tuesday would be the latest if you guys are ready to launch that reactivation campaign for the new location.
Okay. So let me ask you this, Mike. Here's my dilemma. I got $100,000 coming from the landlord back in tenant improvements that I'll have a week from Monday.
Good, sign it and we'll bill you later. That's
okay.
Easy.
So I'll do a paid in full, but it'll be the beginning.
I think we should talk for a second.
You want to talk first?
I think we should talk first.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I love what you guys are pitching, but and I feel good, but at the same time, I want to have a conversation and actually process some stuff before we actually just jump on it. Because I guess the biggest thing is, like I said, the value is there, and you guys provide an excellent service. I'm just sitting here, I'm like, man, we paid $5,000 for a service that we only used 4 months, and now we're committed to another year of a different service, and it's like, what happened to that $5,000? You know what I mean? So it's like, and so that's besides the point. So this is going to be an awesome service, I'm sure, and I know it's going to provide a lot of value. But the same thing, I want to make sure that him and I are on the same page before committing to another year. When we just did that, and I want to make sure that it actually is going to be what we need, and actually see that we've been doing it for 3-4 months. It's like, okay, cool, this is exactly what we paid for. Because, I mean, I want to make. I mean, just for my sanity.
And his point is, and it's not you guys, but from our perspective, it's throwing good money after bad. If we spent money and we didn't get what we thought we were getting, even though it wasn't anybody's fault, and then we're going to turn around, we'll give you twice as much money. Maybe this time we'll get what we thought we're going to get the first time we spent the money.
Right. So I just have kind of like a come into Jesus and see if this is really what's going to make the most sense.
Listen, if A couple things. First, I got a 4-minute shot clock because I have a meeting. First thing I'll tell you is this: the first one, we'll accept like fuck. Maybe we didn't get the right comm lines. So that's where the retainer is getting cut by more than half. And we're not talking about one. We charge $2,500 per location. Well, that's cool, Mike. That's what you charge. That's not what we're willing to pay. That's fine. But I'm saying, as a business, we charge $2,500 per location. Your retainer would be one for a big gym and a medium-sized gym. Okay, I'm telling you, I don't really do a whole lot of this. I'm trying to get more free. I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm telling you right now.
It's like me. I hear you.
I'm coming into a year of work, my damn self. But it's all good because you guys are good. And let's keep it real, man. A $12,000 from a business, that's cool. That's awesome. Great. Good job, Cody. Well done. Now let's do it right. So I want to make sure that situation's handled, because that's why we're trying to throw in some additional stuff to rectify whatever needs to be rectified. That's one. The second thing I will tell you is this: if you don't, you guys get on the same page. I agree. Go do that. But if there's like a 0.5% doubt, just don't do it. I'm just telling you the truth. Just don't do it. But I will tell you, you got me now right here, and I fucking slice, man. I'm a surgeon. I'm a surgeon at this stuff. My ops, my sales, my marketing. I'm telling you, fucking crush. Hard.
Agreed.
Cody's doing $250,000 months his damn self, and I'm going to come in on this deal. And to me, it's not like, how much money could we get? How could we do it? It's like, what the hell can I create with my guys in Oregon, my friends, our Cody's friends, or our friends? Okay. And then the big thing is, no sales pitch. The big thing is this: that 6,000 names that you're sitting on right now. Okay. I want you to really think about that. And I want you to remember that, because when I do flip that damn switch, you're going to say, son of a bitch. I know I don't hear you cuss too much, but.
Right. No, it's good. So, Mike, I appreciate that. You are definitely a phenomenal communicator. And I like the way you do business, man. I like how you keep it relational and you keep it real. By the way, I read that. I'm almost all the way through that book.
Oh, nice, man. Hell yeah.
Beyond Positive Thinking. So I like these guys.
So I want to tell you something, Mike. If I talk it over with Gavin and we decide to do this, and you're willing to do what we said, would you throw in one more thing? I have pretty much all my bills paid through the end of the year, meaning I got my rent free, I got everything free.
Oh, wow.
to help me get geared up for this deal. And I'd like September, October. I'd like the end of this year to be free, and then the year would be next year.
Okay, so give you like a
whatever it is.
Like a little. Okay, so
so we'd have 2021, and all this is just getting ramped up from now to the end of the year.
Okay, so we're talking about August. Okay, so we got a whole another quarter. So, okay, so on our quarter, yeah. So we'll write it up like this. You guys talk. Let's rock and roll between now. We rock and roll between now and the weekend. I would love to get back on and tell you everything that we need. You do that, and you're good until 12/31/21. Okay.
You'll have an answer tomorrow for sure.
What's that?
You'll have an answer tomorrow.
Okay, cool. Cody, you want to?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I got everything already written out, and I'll put it in there.
Okay, so you coordinate with them and get back on and
Thanks, Mike.
this weekend.
Thanks,
I want to tell you guys one thing. I got a meeting, but I actually appreciate you guys saying, "Hey, look, this wasn't quite. You guys are still quite good," and I appreciate just the honesty.
We weren't trying to blame nobody or make excuses or anything like
gentlemen.
that.
Perception.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Okay. All right. Gotta go.
Thank you.
we appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Mike.
Thank you, Mike. See you, bro.
Thank you, Mike.